right, I sent it.
Stack it in my bag. Yeah, stack it in my bag. Got a crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coin's on my mind. From Coinbase to upper, watch your numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying on my radar, I can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride a blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
If you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are a bank.
Yeah, of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
I gotta get this money on. Yo, what's good?
What up?
What up? We back. What's good, y'all? What's good? Man, we got some very bullish articles to go over today. Very bullish. Yeah, we're gonna get started. So we gotta go over MasterCard because MasterCard's $2 billion move into crypto could end banking hours as we know them. We're gonna talk about that. We got Binance CEO denies allegations company pushed Trump stablecoin. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Coinbase exec criticizes banks pushback to crypto charter application. We're gonna talk about that. We got another article about how XRP and RLUSD are making Ripple the JP Morgan of the crypto industry. Yes, very bullish. We're gonna talk about crypto.com. They partnered with MyPrize to expand prediction market services. We are also going to talk about the SEC crypto treasury probe frozen by shutdown, but subpoenas could fly soon after government reopens. We're gonna talk about that, and we got a couple of clips we are going to play. I got a clip from Fox News from the White House because the White House has declared that President Trump has officially ended the Biden administration's war on the cryptocurrency industry. Finally. Oh my God. And we also are going to talk about I got another clip showing Ripple president Monica Long. She breaks down Ripple's next chapter at that Ripple Swell event. And I have another clip that I'm going to show about Evernorth going public, which is now Ripple Prime. Let me be correct. Before the XRP army come get me. But yes, the XRP ledger will have the entire DeFi ecosystem built right on top. So we got some bullish news to talk about. So make sure y'all get comfortable. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Make sure y'all like that live over here on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share the live out. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity to invest in this infrastructure. Again, this is long-term investing. So, be prepared for 2030. Worst case scenario, 2030. You know what I'm saying? But so if you're trying to make fast money and trying to get rich quick, this, this ain't the channel. We're not day traders. I want to make that clear. I think niggas confused. You know what I'm saying? We never claim to be traders. We are here to give y'all the daily news and crypto updates. Is that okay? We know it's okay. I don't give a fuck. But yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let's talk about I'm gonna go right into MasterCard because this makes me excited because both me and D hate the banking hours. I hate the banks, but the banking hours too, because the banking hours never made sense to me. Even since I was a kid, I was like, why does the bank close at 5 o'clock? Because in my head, my mom got off at 5. So I'm like, why does the bank close at 5 o'clock when everybody gets off of work? Well, not everybody, but majority of people get off work.
I remember some of the banks closing at 4.
Some of them do. Some of them do close at 4. So I've always been frustrated about bank. I never understood it. People got to use some of their lunch breaks. When I became an adult, you value your time more when you're an adult than when you were a kid. So when I became an adult and if I had to get certain things done, I got to go on my lunch break, with y'all taking away from my break time because y'all can't stay open after 5. Like, all right, let's get that. I'm excited about this. This is like finally, gang. This is like we got to get off of this dumbass system. This shit is like D said, we should have been here. Like D always say, we should have been here, gang. We definitely should have. So here's what's going on. So MasterCard, we talked about this before. They are acquiring that crypto infrastructure firm Zero Hash for between $1.5 billion and $2 billion. So the goal is to plug a ready-made stablecoin on-chain settlement layer into MasterCard payment network. Let me say that again for the people that's gonna be like, oh, that's gonna take 5 to 10 years, Queen. The goal, and they accomplished it. They wanted to plug in a ready-made, emphasis on ready-made stablecoin or on-chain settlement layer into MasterCard's payment networks. So it's done, it works, it's scalable, it's secure, all that good stuff is fast. They're just implementing it into their payments network, which means this ain't no 5 to 10 year wait. All this 5 to 10 year bullshit y'all be on. I don't know why y'all be on that shit. 5 to 10 years over for that. No, over for that. Not in this situation. So if it happens, the shift means moving toward 24/7 settlement, payments and transfers anytime, day or night, instead of being bound by business hours. Huge. So this is a major signal that big traditional payment companies are doubling down on blockchain infrastructure, and not just playing at the edges. If payments become seamless and always on via stablecoins, that changes how flows move, how capital is deployed, and how risk is priced. And when the payment giants adopt crypto infrastructure, this means more legitimacy, more scale, and potentially more regulatory attention. So this had me hyped because I saw this after I was looking at some clips from that Ripple Swell event, and I mean they talking mad bullish over there. They like, yeah, everything's gonna run off of the blockchain, everything, every single thing, and that's how they talking at the Ripple Swell event. So then I saw this, so I was like, oh shit, I got mad hype. I was like, oh shit.
Nah, I mean shit. I mean, bring that liquidity, bring that 24/7 settlement, man. Like, there's no reason why we should be waiting days upon days. Even if it's 2 to 3 days, because I know the time, the settlement time is a little bit shorter now. I mean, since we're getting closer and closer to where we want to go, but still 2 to 3 days is still a long time to be waiting for money to be settled. What are y'all doing in that lag time? Stop moving my shit around. Give me my money back. Exactly. Come on, man. Come on. So with this being that, it's 24/7, Sunday night, if I want to do something, I can get it popping. Right? Saturday morning, if I want to do something, I can get it going. I don't gotta wait for no bank. Right? The banks was put in place to keep the system going and to keep you in that loop. But now that when you can become your own bank and your own institution through all these different ways, especially through digital assets, these banks got to catch up now. These banks know that they have to adjust with the time period, or else the people will start figuring out like, fam, I can start getting more of my bang for my buck over here, right? Because they're going to figure it out. Because they're going to wonder why people that they know are getting 40, 50, 100, 200, 1,000% on their money, and they only getting 0.0001% on their money with their institution that's been around for hundreds of years or whatever, decades now, right? Been taken from the people. Just straight up thievery, straight up fraudulent shit. We ain't gonna go into it, but at the same time, you have an opportunity, you have a choice. So you have to do what you have to do for yourself, but you have to have that discernment and know that, fam, the paperwork we've been showing for the past 3 years now, 3+ years, because even before we knew each other, Queen, you was doing your thing on your side, I was doing my thing on my side. For the past 5-6 years, damn near, we've been telling niggas, like, fam, we here.
I had no clue I was gonna hop on TikTok and start showing documents and shit. I really got on here to look cute for the hoes, but there you go. Viral and started showing documents. So here we are. Yes. So yeah. So man, this is huge. I know this is big for you because it's something, since I met D, this is something he's been very vocal about, that he has been very frustrated with. So yeah. So
this is a game. This is beyond a game changer, man. Beyond a game changer. Like you said, why is the banks closing at 4 and 5 o'clock when you got people that work past 5 o'clock, right? So you gotta wait till Saturday, your off day, one of your off days, because a lot of people be off on Saturday, Sunday. You gotta wait till Saturday morning where everything is packed anyway to get your shit done. Shit don't make sense, man. Shit never made sense. Never made sense. And I used to ask my moms too. I'd be like, yo, why the bank close at 4 o'clock? and she would tell me, yo, people got lives too. I'm like, Mom, that shit don't make sense.
No, yeah, like come on now, like the same way, people got lives, but okay, well, what about the people that work, that don't work 9 to 5? What about their life? Like people that work them odd hours, that work them crazy, what about their life? That's why, like, nah, I can't take that. I can't take that in. I would have been like you, like, nah, I can't take that in.
So McDonald's, Burger King, all these restaurants, all these fast food restaurants can stay open all night and shit, but
that's
the bank
bad for our health.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no business eating at 10. We ain't got none of us in here. I don't care how big or small you are. None of us here got any business eating burgers and shit at 10, 11. I know we've all done it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying. What business they got being open that late? You know what I'm saying?
Cats rolling up the White Castle at 10 o'clock at night trying to get some burgers. The bank ain't open though.
But the bank can stay open till. But the bank can't stay open past 5.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Shit crazy.
But it's cool. Y'all niggas can go to the liquor store. Liquor store stay open longer than the bank. You know what I'm saying? Hippie within us, because I can make you my own mind. Because I know I don't have as many over here as I do on TikTok. So let me
it's just crazy. Yeah, that shit is crazy work. It's just crazy work.
It's insane out here, y'all. It's insane.
I did see that. Somebody did put that in the Telegram. Shout out to the Telegram about the Stronghold net and the ISO 222 labs into the Stronghold net.
Oh yeah, Tammy Camp.
Tammy Camp said that. Yep.
That came out too. Okay. I missed that one. Appreciate you for letting us know about that. Tammy Camp, CEO Stronghold, she announces the full integration of the ISO 222 labs with the Stronghold net. Okay. I mean, we know they own 222 labs, so this is mad bullish though. Enabling full ISO 222 support for cross-border payments. Yeah. Shout out to Dan.
Most said they got a certain amount of liquidity for the week. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got you. Why this thing not letting me
Oh yeah. Shout out to Daniel with Super Chat. Not financial advice, but $500 get you 10,000 XDC. You'll be a whale.
Hey, I'm gonna shut up.
Nah. Don't say no. Listen, we've been showing people the whole side of this shit, man. How many times we didn't went over documents, diagrams, right? Is anybody new here? If anybody's new here, put a 1 in the chat. If anybody's never seen us or seen this information before, put a 1 in the chat. Just curious. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Amir. We got some new people over here on TikTok.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah, welcome y'all. So yeah, we go over the news and updates. So we got another article to go over. Binance. Let's talk about Binance because he's denying the allegations, and I have a clip to follow up with this because it goes along with this. Binance CEO denies allegation company push Trump stablecoin.
Okay.
All right.
Binance. What? So I thought this was funny, fam. I think this is so funny because there's like this back and forth of hot potato between CZ and the president, fam. Like this dude is saying like, oh well, I don't really know him. He don't know me and all this stuff like that. So let me go to. Hold up, give me a second. So basically, did I?
Want me to go over it?
Yeah. I thought I had my.
Appreciate you, Danny.
Oh no, I got it.
I
got it. So basically, Binance CEO Richard Teng. So Richard Teng says Binance did not choose to use USD1, a stable coin that's linked to the Trump family, World Liberty Financial. If you don't know what USD1 is the stable coin that's a part of World Liberty Financial. That's Trump's shit, the whole Trump family, right? It's in a $2 billion investment deal. So he says that the decision to use USD1 was made by MGX, an investment company based in Abu Dhabi, not by Binance, right? So he's saying that we ain't had nothing to do with the Trump-backed stablecoin. We know that's a lie, fam, because CZ was out here trying to get pardoned, fam. He was trying to get her pardoned. He was out here trying to get pardoned for a minute now. He got pardoned by the president. Now the president's saying he don't know who CZ is, and now Binance. I find that very, very telling that Binance, not even 2 days later, is coming out saying that it wasn't our choice to use the USD1, right? So they trying to wash their hands clean of the situation. Whatever. Y'all doing backdoor deals. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We know this stuff happens all the time. So the deal is the $2 billion invested into Binance by MGX using USD1 could financially benefit the Trump family because it's their stablecoin, right? I don't know who's uncovering. Shout out to who's uncovering all these different backdoor deals because they're doing some wild journalism right now. So former Binance CEO CZ was pardoned by the president, like I just said, which led to some to accuse the White House and Binance of favoritism for pay for play. Yeah, I agree. I agree. This is definitely a pay for play type of situation, but you know what they're gonna do? What they're gonna do? So basically, the CEO of Binance said we didn't partake in that decision. The scrutiny increased after because Eric Trump said the funding would be settled in USD1, which could help the whole Trump family. And then Trump pardoned CZ because he had pleaded guilty for a $4.3 billion settlement over Binance's anti-money laundering issue. And then the media claims versus Binance's response. You got a Bloomberg report saying that Binance helped build some of USD1's code. So you got Bloomberg out here telling people Binance helped build some of USD1's code, fam. So they uncovering the whole shit. And then CZ hinted that he might sue Bloomberg for defamation over that claim, right? And then the lawmakers' reaction, you got Senator Chris Murphy said that Binance US was promoting Trump coin, and your girl Elizabeth Warren raised concerns about CZ and Trump, and CZ threatened legal action over those claims too. So CZ is like, he ready to sue. He ready to sue, and we know he got heavy pockets. He got heavy pockets, so he could take you to court.
He could. Hey, stop sleeping on CZ. Damn, he said he might sue Bloomberg for defamation. Damn.
Yeah. Because they trying to say that they trying to say Binance helped with USD1's code. You know what I'm saying? Like with just the code in general, just like building the shit. So
damn, DeFi King just said CZ worth like $5 billion.
Yeah,
I didn't know the number. I knew he was a billion. I didn't know the number though. But yeah, CZ worth like $5 billion. Y'all better stop playing with that, man.
CZ probably bought Bitcoin at like 5 cents. You know what I'm saying? He probably was. I'm pretty sure he was an early Bitcoin guy.
So let's run them likes up. Let's run them likes up.
Yeah, run them likes up. Run them likes up. A stable coin, you already know what stablecoin is for the new people that's in here, because I've seen a couple ones in here. Basically, what a stablecoin is a cryptocurrency designed to keep the value steady at $1, right?
Because your paper dollars are losing value, so they are pivoting to stablecoins. Okay,
exactly.
So you might want to be paying attention.
And if a huge deal uses specific stable coins like USD1, it can increase the coin's usage, visibility, and potentially profits for whoever's behind it. So in this case, it's the Trump-linked company, the World Liberty Financial. So what's still unclear is that did Binance have any behind-the-scenes role in USD1 beyond what they admit? So I don't know. I know they've been working together for a while. I do know that because reports have came out as early as January that they was working together.
Damn. Yeah, I think they've been working together.
I feel like we've been reporting on this all year between Binance and World Liberty Financial, right? Ever since the Trump coin dropped. I feel like.
Yep. But they playing a game right now. So I'm was that it? I'm gonna play that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So I got a clip to play to kind of go along with that. Because the conversation right here came from the CZ stuff, like, do they know each other? And they took some questions about it. So that's when she said this right here. But this is what I was talking about, y'all, when they said the White House has declared that the president has officially ended Biden's administration's war on the cryptocurrency industry. For 1 second, let me toot my own horn, D's horn, everybody in here. That be asking us, was it worth your vote? Yes. In this clip, yes, it was. I have no regrets. In this clip is why I have no regrets. It's done. It's over with. Here we go. Let me actually start this over. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I know that's gonna. A lot of y'all are pissed about that, huh? Oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Here we go.
And so the president is correcting that wrong, and he has officially ended the Biden administration's war on the cryptocurrency industry. And I think that's the message he sent with this pardon. Karen, yes.
So they were talking about CZ's pardon. So that's the message he was sending because that was under that Biden shit. So one more time for the people in the back, for all the people that put our wallet. Let me get my little wallet. Put our wallet on the table and said, I'm gonna be non-emotional and I'm gonna look out for my investment portfolio and for the betterment of my financial future. And we put our wallets on the table and said, who's gonna get us there? We have no regrets because of this right here.
And so the president is correcting that wrong, and he has officially ended the Biden administration's war on the cryptocurrency industry. And I think that's the message he sent with this pardon. Karen, yes.
I'm back on the.
And so
they're gonna be mad at this part of the video. I don't care. We paid. Show your shirt, D. Let me tell you why we don't care. Forever in profit.
Y'all see it.
Forever in profit. Pro crypto administration for the W. Okay, so just wanted to get that clip out of the way. Get that clip out of the way because I know that was gonna piss off some people. But hey, yes, it was worth the vote in my humble opinion because of the reasons I voted for him.
And everybody has their reasons, fam. Everybody has their reasons. Throughout history for who they vote for.
I think everyone collectively needs to get on board and, be non-emotional and vote for the betterment of their financial future. Because a lot of the stuff y'all be complaining about is finances. It boils back down to finances. Like if you actually sit back and just listen to everything that people complain about, from the Democrats to Republicans to just people in your backyard, your neighbors, your family members, your spouse, your siblings, everybody, everything that everybody's complaining about, I'm telling you, 95, and I'm being nice because I want to say 99, but 95% of that shit is finances. It goes back to money. It is always money. Yep. So yes, I put my wallet on the table and said I'm not going to be emotional because I'm realizing I sit down for me and for myself and evaluate my own life. And I said 95% of my problems are finances. All that other stuff is like, no, I've never had an issue getting a job. I didn't have an issue getting a college degree. I didn't have an issue with none of this. So all that's like, some of the stuff's like, no, gang, I have to make a decision and I had to put my finances first. And so, yeah, here we are. We on the brink of getting cryptos going mainstream. The financial infrastructure will be blockchain and cryptocurrency. I think I could read and comprehend pretty well. Clearly, I have a degree. So I'm gonna keep throwing that out there because I think people sleep on who the fuck I am. Y'all think because I come up here and I don't come up here and talk and pronunciate my words the way y'all want me to, that a queen must be slow or dumb. Y'all just think y'all think I'm stupid. Like y'all think no, I have a whole college degree, baby, sweetheart. Yeah. I went to an engineering. My mom put me in an engineering high school. I didn't go to. I be telling y'all I don't have an engineering background. My high school diploma is engineering. Ooh, y'all didn't know that, did you?
Fun fact.
Baby. Grew up in a middle class neighborhood. Yeah, I ain't want rich, but we want poor either. Very, very well. My sister works at the White House, baby. I have a millionaire brother. I have a sister that's in the IT and tech. I have a sister that's a journalist, author, TV analyst, and radio host. All three of those, and my brother works in education. Y'all better leave me the fuck alone because y'all know who the fuck y'all be talking about and who y'all be talking to. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out the way. So we keep on going with the
news. talk your shit, fam.
I don't think I brag. I think I come on here a little too humble that y'all must just think I'm from around the way because of how I talk. I do this intentionally. Okay, I've been to White House briefings and White House correspondence, and I'm in the room with the people that y'all want to be in the room with. I sat at the tables with senators and representatives and have talked to shook hands with these people. So y'all, clock that T. So y'all better realize who the fuck I am. Y'all just think, she's just somebody from around. She be up there cursing. She be mispronouncing words. Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
talk.
Yeah, I
Talk
just
your
keep picking
talk,
out some
man.
shit from around the way because I got locks and I chose to not come up here and be boring like y'all. Y'all just mad because y'all can't hold niggas on lives. Y'all can barely hold 25 to 30 people on a live stream. Y'all think because y'all come up here and I have an IT degree. I'm gonna come up here and talk like I'm in corporate America. That's why nobody watches you. You're boring. Nobody want to watch that shit.
Damn. Who throwing shots, fam? Who throwing shots?
I ain't messy. I ain't because
Who
you know
throwing
that's what
shots?
they want the attention, gang. They want the
throwing-
attention. I ain't giving it to them. They want us to say their names and shit. They want, but y'all be thinking I'm slow. I can read energy through text messages, through mentions, through comments, through phone conversations. I can read all that shit. I'm not stupid. I have discernment, and on top of that, on top of me being smart, I'm spiritual. I know everybody. I don't need anybody to come and tell me nothing. I know everybody, every opposition. And I be laughing and talking with y'all, and y'all whole time thinking, oh, she don't even know I don't fuck with her. Yes, I do. You ain't know I ain't fuck with you either. That's the funny part. So I stay in my little bubble, gang. I stay in my little bubble. So, but yeah, y'all. Clock it. Let's get back into it. So we got Finance CEO denying them allegations. Shout out to CZ for sometimes CZ had to pop his shit. He had to let Bloomberg know, look, I'll sue you for defamation. He had to let them remind everybody that I'm a billionaire. I think y'all think because I went to jail that I'm broke. So you see how they treat you? He had to remind Bloomberg, I'm a billionaire. I can take your ass to court. I don't mind doing it. So shout out to CZ. He had to pop his shit for the one time, gang. It be like that.
He did. He had to do his thing. Yeah.
So let's talk about Coinbase because we got some Coinbase news. So Coinbase exec criticizes banks' pushback to crypto charter application.
Coinbase. What Coinbase doing there? So basically, what happened was Coinbase, the biggest crypto exchange in America, Coinbase, applied for a national trust company charter from the OCC. A bank and trade group called the ICBA is trying to block it. They're trying to block it. They sent a letter telling the OCC to deny Coinbase's application.
Say that again.
So I'm gonna say it again. So Coinbase, and if y'all don't know who Coinbase is, if y'all new here, because I know there's a couple new people here, Coinbase is pretty much the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the United States. They applied for a national trust company charter from the OCC, which the OCC is a federal banking regulator. And then you got this banking group over here called the ICBA is trying to block it. They literally sent a letter. They pressed the Karen button. They sent a letter to the OCC to deny Coinbase's application, fam. So if Coinbase does get that charter, it could work more closely with traditional finance, institutions. They see this as a threat. They could work more so with the banks under federal rules.
It's weird because they're helping the banks at the same time that they're trying to throw them under the bus. That's why I had you repeat it because I'm confused. Y'all see all this fake shit? Damn, I feel bad for Coinbase. Got to deal with this fake shit too. Damn.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Crazy.
This whole thing is going to expose a lot of companies that's been getting money and just been on the sidelines for a long time. This is the thing. Okay. And they're going to be pushed to the wayside. And people, and just like how these jobs are, some of these organizations are going to go away, fam. Some of these organizations are going to go away because they're going to we don't need your services anymore. We got blockchain, we got tokenization. We don't need your organization anymore. They're going to do them.
They're threatening.
Right. Yeah, they're going to do them just like how people are getting laid off. They're going to do some of these organizations the same way. So if Coinbase gets this charter, it'll work more closely with the banks under federal rules. That could make crypto more mainstream adoption. So banks see this as competition. Clearly, letting Coinbase in could threaten some bank businesses and influence because it will, fam. Because it will. And the ICBA, they claim a crypto-focused trust might lose money in bear markets, and so they asked the OCC to deny the application or slow it down for more public review. So they trying to really stop Joker's bread, yo. They trying to stop the Coinbase play. So Coinbase says they want to bridge the gap between crypto and traditional finance because clearly there's a lot of people in here that's into crypto already in this chat right now, right? It's a top lawyer, Paul Grewal. He says that banks are trying to keep crypto out to protect themselves, calling it regulatory moats. He says it's not trying to become a traditional bank. Coinbase is not trying to become a traditional bank, fam. They literally trying to work with the banks. But in turn, with the technology being ushered in, there's going to be some people that are not going to be needed anymore. Their services are not going to be needed no more.
That historically, this is normal.
Yeah, this is normal. But when you got people that's been comfortable in a position for decades upon decades upon decades.
Oh, get over it.
Coinbase applied in October. The OCC review could take up to 12 to 18 months, right? Other crypto firms are doing a similar thing. Ripple, Circle, they apply for national charters. We talked about this before. You know, the United States recently passed a law creating rules for payment stablecoins, right? RLUSD, USDC. And then the OCC was expected to finish reviewing Ripple's application last week, but no public decision yet. So this is some hating shit, fam. This is some shit we were just talking about. This is some hating shit.
This is some hating shit.
Some hating shit, fam.
It's weird as hell. And it's just one of them things where like maybe join them or maybe see how can I, maybe add this to function to my business so that we can sustain a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not, why not take the approach of just like, okay, you can't beat them, join them. At least save yourself. Instead of sitting around writing letters and being bitter and being a hater, you know what I'm saying? Use that energy to like maybe do better because clearly you didn't keep up with the times, you're behind. This is why it's important to be innovative.
If I was in the OCBA, I would be looking for ways to make myself valuable to whoever's the new regime. I would be looking for ways to make myself valuable to the new regime. Even if I had to separate myself from certain entities or organizations, I'd be like, okay, how can we
you're not gonna waste time doing what they're doing to stop them.
Yeah. Haters is definitely gonna hate. And this is the crazy thing about everything. It's enough money out here for everybody.
Everybody. That's what frustrates me. That's why I don't know why y'all be hating, why y'all be mad. It's enough money out here for everybody. Literally.
It's 1 billion people on TikTok, fam. 1 billion.
1 billion. Gang, they just be like, some of y'all have hate. Like my sister used to tell me when I was younger, when I was a kid, when she used to tease me, like, you got hateration in your blood. Don't have hateration. That's what she used to call it, hateration. Some of y'all got hateration in y'all blood. Like, I'm starting to think like, damn, clock it, sis, because you ate with that one. Because these people out here, definitely with hateration in their blood. They haters. Y'all just live with hate. Y'all envy it. Y'all, it's just, I don't know. It's like it's in your blood. It's weird. It's mad weird. Gang, I feel bad for y'all. That shit takes too much energy for me. I don't have time to be hating. And it's so low vibrational. Mm-hmm. And like if you sometimes you got to catch yourself because like naturally I think all humans have like some type of hater energy at points. Well, depending on what it is, right? We all do.
Or envy, or
just envious. It could be anything, right? Because sometimes I catch myself and I be like, wait, why do I feel like that about that? Who gives a fuck? Like I have to check me sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, that was very like my vibration lowered because I, did that. Like just being a human, it's like, damn, no, it's fucked up. Like, but yeah, y'all need to check yourself, man. That shit
Rip said they just doing their job. Yeah, I mean that could be too. They may be just be doing their job, but seems like the closer and closer we get to shit, it's like, damn.
Exactly, Fool Boys. All the banks need to do is integrate directly with Coinbase or Uphold. If JP Morgan, that's my whole thing with the banking industry, and I guess that's where the frustration is coming in. If you're a bank, and if JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, and PNC have broken down and said we're just gonna integrate with a Coinbase because we don't know what the hell we're doing, we just gonna have them come over here and help us out. If the biggest bank in America can do that, then what the hell is the rest of y'all complaining about? What are y'all doing? Yeah. So it's theatrics though.
That too.
For sure. Appreciate you for the super chat. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you for that super chat. I'll be like, Smooth. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate that for sure. Your show is motivational. Keep going. Appreciate you. We appreciate that, y'all. We trying. We working hard. Trying to make sure we consistent. Making sure we bring y'all these news and updates. because it's a lot going on, and there's a lot of people out here misinformed because they don't know what's going on. So that's why we're trying to keep everybody up to speed. So we appreciate the feedback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Danny said got a point too. It's about control too. Facts. No, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna go right into this. Oh, my bad, D. What you say?
I said, yeah, that's one of the main things. Control.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go right into this next article. How XRP and RUSD are making Ripple the JP Morgan of the crypto industry.
Ooh.
D, shout out to D for sending this because D sent this to me. So yeah, let's clock it real quick. Let's talk
yeah. Let's do it.
What that's bold. A lot of maxis aren't gonna like that. The tribalism side of crypto is not gonna like this. But yeah, they Ripple, the JP Morgan of the crypto industry. Oh, they mad. Ooh, they mad. So it's funny. We could laugh because we all diversify. Shout out to BlockNation. BlockNation, we diversify. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, Ripple is using both XRP and its stablecoin RUSD to build a full stack financial infrastructure in crypto. To what JP Morgan Chase is in traditional finance. So Ripple has launched and is integrating several elements. So its brokerage platform, custody services, payment rails, and the stablecoin asset management functions, creating a closed loop where trading, custody, settlement, and liquidity all operate within its ecosystem. So with XRP and RUSD acting as the connective assets for settlement and liquidity within this ecosystem, Ripple is positioning itself to move beyond a crypto token company into an institution-style financial infrastructure provider. Did y'all catch that? Yes. Ripple is positioning itself to move beyond a crypto token company into an institution-style financial infrastructure provider. Huge. Somebody said I need a BlockNation hoodie. The link in the bio. We got those. Oh, and classes half off till Black Friday. My bad. We'll talk about that.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to tell y'all that. We put some classes up for half off. So have at it. It's only till Black Friday. We'll talk about it. So why this matters? Let me get back to the XRP real quick. So what was that? Okay, yeah. This shift by Ripple signals that crypto isn't just about tokens and speculation anymore, but about creating infrastructure that can support large-scale finance and corporate use. So if Ripple succeeds in essentially becoming a crypto JP Morgan, it changes how one thinks about token holdings like XRP and stablecoins like RUSD, not just as speculative assets, but as part of a working financial system. So it adds a new dimension to our strategy pretty much. So the platform or infrastructure plays may matter just as much as the asset speculation plays. So yeah, y'all. That's a bold statement. I know the maxis and the tribal people who just love to be I don't know, like y'all wear jerseys or y'all picking teams or something. Y'all ain't gonna like that. But I think what Ripple is doing is going to make them the JP Morgan of crypto. Hate it or love it. I don't care. Take it up with your mama. That was a bold one. Whoever wrote that article said, I got time today. You know what I'm saying? I want all the smoke. Whoever wrote that article.
Definitely bold.
I had a clip. My bad, because it goes.
Go ahead.
Because I wanted to show the. I wanted to show the Monica Long clip since that was about Ripple and why. I just wanted to show y'all why they would be the JP Morgan of the crypto industry, because now I'm gonna let her say it first. I'm gonna let her say it. If you follow me on X, you can see I kind of put it right here in the thing. But D, let me know if you can hear this, okay?
We have a lot of folks watching who are ardent XRP, enthusiastic XRP army. What kind of message can you tell them about the growth plans and, what's sitting in their wallets right now?
Yeah, within Ripple, so of course we have a commercial business where we're serving financial institutions with that digital asset infrastructure, and then we also have a team that's purely dedicated to the ledger and continued innovation. I hope people developers been following over the past couple years the amount of new features that we've put up for amendment. Next up is a lending protocol. So there's a lot of investment internally in just expanding the use cases and capabilities, and then also to bring more institutions in their use cases, like stablecoins being a great example, onto XRP Ledger. Ripple team overall, we think about the flywheel effect between utility, trust, and liquidity in XRP. And, we put a lot of work into utility.
They put a lot of work into what?
Into utility.
So that means they're going to use it. That means they're going to use it on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm. So did y'all catch what they said? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to make sure y'all catch this again. Hold on.
Within Ripple, so of course we have a commercial business where we're serving financial institutions with that digital asset infrastructure, and then we also have a team that's purely dedicated to the ledger and continued innovation.
So they're not done with the XRP ledger yet. I think some people got discouraged because the XRP ledger, don't get me wrong, it should have been much further along than where it is. But because it wasn't as far along, especially in DeFi space, I think people have slept on that they're not done yet. They weren't done yet, you know. So yeah, that's I wanted to make sure y'all heard that, because that ledger is more than what has been shown lately. They wasn't, the reason why y'all didn't see much more from it was because they weren't ready to show their hands yet.
You know, I hope people been following, developers been following over the past couple of years the amount of new features that we've put up for amendment. Next up is a lending protocol.
Boom. That's what I wanted y'all to hear. Next up for the XRP ledger is a lending protocol. So I put out a tweet, as y'all can see right here. I said, if your exit strategy is just to sell, you are very behind. They are working on launching a lending protocol next. That is what she said right here. So listen, it's hella options now. It is 2025. It is 2025. TradeFi is out the door. It's retired now. It retired with our parents. It's over with. Okay? So this is definitely something to be excited about. This is definitely something to be looking into. Well, I saw that. I said, damn, XRP should have moved up in price just for that. Because now we locked in. We ain't got to sell our assets. Woo!
They couldn't get you too excited. You know, they got the Ripple Swell event, so you know people probably saw that as an opportunity. Like, oh, okay, the price should move up. You know, there's a lot of major players at Ripple Swell and all this shit like that. Nah, fam, it's manipulation, right? You would think it would went up, but nope.
Whew, man.
But what's on the horizon though?
That's why I'm glad we in the know. I'm glad I didn't. Yeah. I'm glad I opened up and actually looked into DeFi. I'm glad we got involved with it. I'm glad we were able to put a community on with it. Shout out to Daniel for the super chat. Appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to Daniel for the super chat. Shout out to DeFi King Aquaman for opening our eyes to DeFi.
DeFi, sure. Yes, 100%. 100%. So yeah, I wanted to make sure we showed that clip after that article. Huh?
And shout out to Cecil too, for sure, for helping us mold this platform to what it is.
Oh man. God bless Cecil.
Yeah. Yep.
Let me see. Easy said, just imagine a 10K XRP in DeFi, which is 20% on a daily, 2K a day, just playing with. Listen, they don't hear you, bro. They don't hear you, bro. Niggas out here scared. Niggas out here like, oh, that's risky. That's not for certain. Like, we got DeFi regulations incoming. That's why we getting regulations. That's why we got a Clarity Act that's getting ready to get passed, gang. Listen, it's endless opportunity over here. No one's saying throw 100% of your profits into a DeFi protocol, but it's other opportunities for you to lend out your assets, for you to keep, hold your assets. That is what the rich do. That's what the wealthy do. They borrow against their assets. They're not out here calling, some of them go get loans from the bank, but some of them don't. They just borrow against their assets. What is the crime in that? But anywho, yeah, I had to make sure we showed that after that article, because that article was, that was a bold statement. Yeah, show you they are working on some huge things. So let's talk about crypto.com real quick. So it looks like crypto.com partnered with MyPrize to expand prediction market services.
Yeah. So a lot of these platforms are getting to these prediction markets. Poly market has set off a whole another trend with these prediction markets. So now you're seeing, crypto.com is partnering up with online crypto casino MyPrize to combine two things in one place. So they're gonna combine social gaming features like live streams, and then prediction markets, betting and trading on outcomes in sports, politics, and crypto, right? Why this matters because it's pitched as an industry first social gaming, right? So when you see us here live streaming, and you see other people live streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, or TikTok or whatever, right? And then combine that with prediction trading on one unified platform, and then crypto.com is in the mix of it. So prediction markets are getting more popular and gaining more mainstream partners, as I said with Polymarket. And then crypto.com is expanding fast in the United States after getting key regulatory approvals and filing for a banking charter license as well, right? So you got the expansion strategy. This follows other partnerships like Hollywood.com, which is predictions on movies, music, television, and you got Underdog, which integrates prediction markets with fantasy sports, right? So these new rewards, crypto.com launched the level up tiers with 0 trading fees for some users, right? So all this will be in one app, fam. All this will be in one app. Like it's literally a race to see who creates the everything app. This is what I'm seeing, right? It's literally a race to see who's going to combine. Okay, live
stream. Coop tell us that's what it was going to happen. That was what it was going to be. Coop. Shout out my nigga Coop.
Facts. Shout out to Coop, man, because he been on telling me a while ago. Everything app where it's just like live streaming, now prediction markets, crypto trading, right? Being able to store your wallet, like all of these things, all up under one roof, fam. This is crazy, fam. So the OCC filed for the national bank, filed for a national bank charter on October 24th, right? And the CFTC says it holds a full stack of U.S. derivative licenses from the FCM, the Future Trades Merchant, the Designated Contract Market, and the DCO, the Derivatives Clearing Organization. These approvals will help Crypto.com operate more regulated trading products in the United States. So as Crypto.com is legitimizing itself as a major player, it is getting into the predictive markets, fam. So the platforms that we thought were just going to be just doing, crypto trading or exchanges, they could become way more, fam. So I'm gonna watch this next. So because imagine live streaming being like, okay, we think that the price of Ethereum is going to reach this point at 4:00 p.m. and cats could bet on it, right? That's a whole nother shit, fam. It's a whole nother shit.
Yeah, they crypto.com. I mean, they in with Trump, so
yeah. Trump,
whatever they want.
That's why we said earlier, who's gonna be the first trillionaire? Trump is digging into a lot of different things when it comes to his ecosystem. So we're gonna see. I still think Elon got it, the edge, just because he got the Tesla and everybody be up on the Teslas. But Trump is right there. For
sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then you be able to stake. Yeah, somebody just said you'd be able to stake it all on one platform. Like imagine being able to do that all on one platform, fam. That's game changer shit.
No, so. It is. Damn. Okay. So let's talk about the SEC real quick. We got the SEC crypto treasury probe frozen by shutdown, but subpoenas could fly soon after government reopens. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, I'm like, damn. What the so
shout out to super chat.
D. Oh yeah, appreciate y'all for the super chat. Thank you, D. Appreciate you. Okay, so we got the SEC. So the SEC is investigating whether here go TikTok with this puzzle piece. Hold on. Okay.
They want to make sure you on.
Yeah. So the SEC is investigating whether publicly listed companies that are accumulating crypto treasuries may have engaged in insider trading like behavior. Have they done an investigation on stocks?
No. they all in the stock market. The jokers that work at the SEC, they in the stock market.
Have we done thorough investigations? And if we have, what happened? What was the results? What did we find out? What did we investigate? So yes, the SEC is investigating whether publicly listed companies that are accumulating crypto treasuries, if they engage in insider trading like behavior. So the investigation has been paused because of the U.S. government shutdown, which has left many of the SEC enforcement staff furloughed. But former SEC lawyers expect once the shutdown ends, the probe could ramp up again quickly. The SEC might issue subpoenas in roughly 1 to 2 months to gather internal documents, communications, trading records, etc. So companies holding large crypto positions may face enforcement action if there was questionable market timing or undisclosed corporate strategy. Yeah, we do need to actually look into this because I do want to see who opened up that call 30 minutes before the damn crash happened a couple weeks ago. Who the hell was behind that? We know it was Trump, but I need to see. I want them to just come out and say it. We're gonna see. I don't know how that's gonna go. But yeah, so yeah. Also, when the SEC focuses on insider type behavior and crypto treasury strategies, it means crypto is being treated more like public company securities than just tech tokens. So this could affect regulatory risk disclosures and investor behavior. So yeah, regulatory risk is just one part of the macro picture. But if enforcement ramps up, some companies might change behavior, which can ripple into markets. So yeah, look like the SEC is like, yeah, so we're gonna get you. Don't think we forgot because we was in this shutdown. We're gonna circle back here. And I'm hearing the shutdown probably gonna end this week. I don't know how true it is, but I'm hearing shutdown might end this week.
That'll be good.
A lot of people saying the shutdown might end this week.
I hope so. Because I know there's a lot of people like furloughed, and I know there's a lot of people that's going to work and not getting paid, which is wild. Over there on YouTube, somebody said this New York mayor Madami coming is not crypto friendly, and the mayors in NYC have a lot of power.
I keep telling y'all, if you in crypto, you need to get out of New York.
Yeah. The irony of it though is that there's so many billionaires that live in New York City, fam. That's the irony of the shit, fam.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would have to be a billionaire if I like said that my residence was in New York City because that luxury tax is a bitch. It's no way. No way.
That's the irony of the shit. But yeah, if you in crypto and you in New York, it might not be friendly. But I know New York is. I know. Yeah. It's very accessible. Everything is accessible in New York, fam. Trust me, I know.
Someone said it was Nancy. It was Nancy, not Trump. You say it was Nancy that opened up that call. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, truthfully.
Peachy King said, "I'm leaving." I feel you. I feel you
on that. So yeah, I have one more clip that I want to show you all. That was the last article that we did have to go over. It was one more clip that I do want to show y'all. No, I'm not going to show that page. Let me. Yeah, I gotta share my screen a different way. 2 seconds.
The billionaires in New York looking at properties in Florida. Okay.
Oh yeah, they about to get up out of there too. Then they see what's going on. All right.
Or Texas.
In the future at Evernorth is also plug into the DeFi ecosystem. We can earn yield on that treasury. Now you think about how hard that is for individuals, even for myself as a crypto, OG as they call, it is a lot to unpack to participate in the DeFi ecosystem. What I'm excited about is bringing that with a couple of clicks. You can go add the stock, but then you get exposure to all that great goodness that could potentially be coming down the line in the DeFi ecosystem. But to start, we're going to go and earn yield on the treasury using traditional methods. And so, we'll have a blend, but when the DeFi ecosystem starts to grow and mature with the right kind of controls, we'll be ready to participate in that ecosystem. And we want to build that right on top of the ledger, XRP ledger.
I am a fan of the
Look, she intrigued. She need to get in the Patreon, don't she?
I want to touch on why now is the right time a little bit. Like we mentioned, you were building within the Ripple ecosystem at Ripple for 12 years. Now you stepped outside building.
This right here tripped me up.
Yeah. So Evernorth, Ripple Prime, whatever you want to call it, they are gearing up for DeFi. So what do you think? And they said that they'll be ready because they know next year DeFi is scaling up. We're getting DeFi regulations, and what that man said, 6 to 9 months.
Oh yeah.
6 to 9 months, we'll have DeFi regulations. So
yeah.
Hey, now's the time.
While you can.
it's better to be early than trying to get in, because you're trying to get in with them. They already know how to operate and what's going on. They know that, like, we're behind. This is our first time having access to earning yield on our money. So yeah, get in the Patreon. Y'all better learn DeFi.
Yeah, you hit them with them clips today, baby. Woo.
Yes. I got to. And shout out to the Ripple Swell event. I know I said I ain't really give a shit about the Ripple Swell event, but they proved me wrong. I said, y'all ain't about to be up there. Y'all about to say the same old bullshit y'all just said the last 3-5 years. Oh no, them motherfuckers came in hot. I said, oh, okay. They made me look stupid. I'll take it. So yeah, Ripple Swell actually is something, guys.
This year,
they was on it this year. I'll give it to them. But yeah, I definitely make sure you are learning DeFi. Make sure you are that's why the DeFi classes, if you don't get in Patreon, the classes are half off. It's in the link is in the link tree, it's in the bio. Make sure you get in there getting those classes. Classes are half off. So I think it's some goodies. I think it's some goodies up there for half off, ain't it? Some goodies up there. For half off. So make sure y'all go check that out. And also y'all know I know the job market sucks. So we're doing a free webinar on Saturday. Just go in the bio, click the link so that you'll be able to receive that Zoom link to be in that webinar where they're going to discuss just some different career opportunities that you have moving forward in this next evolution of the tech world, coding and all that stuff. It's jobs going out, but it's jobs coming in. And we got Mike. Shout out to Mike, who's in that industry heavy. Know what he talking about, know what he doing. That's gonna put y'all on game. Ain't nobody, trying to share what jobs coming. Everybody wanna, even us, we talking about the jobs leaving, but we also have a Telegram where we've been putting in different certifications and skill sets y'all could be, so y'all can reskill. Because we've been preaching it for years that this was coming.
Resource after resource after resource, fam. Be resourceful. There's no way in the world you shouldn't make a bag somewhere. If it's hard for you to make a bag somewhere right now, or if you got laid off or something like that, this is probably the best time to reskill, fam. It's the best time to reskill.
Don't wait to reskill when you go to work one day and they lay everybody off, and then you're like, oh shit, I gotta figure out something. Go ahead and reskill. Like, it's okay, guys. It's okay. I've been laid off multiple times. Been laid off. It is not the end of the world. Instead of crying, you might go ahead, cry, wipe your tears away, and all right, what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But don't wait for that day. Already have something in place. Like, okay, you know what? I've been reskilling. I've been getting ready for this. I had this in the tuck. I already been filling out applications. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm closer than I would have been if I ain't know. So stop lying to yourself about your job. Okay, I know some of y'all like, well, they ain't gonna get rid of all AI. Can't do everything. It can't. But they ain't gonna need all y'all. So just stop lying to yourself. So if you know your job can be replaced by AI, it's time to have an honest conversation with yourself and do what you need to do. So make sure y'all get in that webinar. It's for free. The link is in the bio for that. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Shout out to Mike for doing this for BlockNation. So yeah, it's gonna be a webinar, y'all. So make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all getting those classes. Those classes will be half off until Black Friday. Tap in with that. It's been a lot of DeFi news for the past 3, 4, 5 months. Make sure y'all get a DeFi. I can't stress it enough to go ahead and learn DeFi. Because you can be earning yield and earning APR on your money. We've never had this type of access like this to earn APR like this. So take advantage of it. And yeah, link is in the bio for all of that. But yeah, y'all, that's all the news we have for this afternoon for me, because it's early on the West Coast. But yeah, other than that, y'all, we will be back on tomorrow with the news. Remember, Jim Cramer said we bearish, y'all. So get ready, buckle up. Make sure you mentally, spiritually prepared. You know what I'm saying? Have a plan. Make sure you talk to your spouse, your cousin, your mom and them. You know what I'm saying? Get prepared, do what you gotta do. But yeah, y'all, we on the way. Bullish as hell. D, show that shirt one more time before we hop off. Forever in profit.
Forever in profit, fam. Forever in profit. Because we are.
Forever in profit. Yep.
We are. We've been here for years. People called us crazy. People thought we was delusional. People thought we was insane, looking at all this paperwork, all these diagrams, documents. We in profit.
Emil, I've been thinking about the right certification to start, man. What would it be? So if you go to the where is it at? You go to the description right here. Let me actually walk you through it. Let me see. If you go to the description for the live, it should be in description. Yeah, hit the description, hit more. The free class for coding, IT, for the tech, IT, all that career stuff. That's the first link. That's the free class. Where's the link tree? The link tree is actually at the very top. So the BlockNation link is right there at the very top. Just hit the link tree. That's the Telegram link, all that good stuff. So all the certifications and all that stuff, that's in the Telegram. That's in the Telegram. We have a whole tab for that in the Telegram. So it's stuff in there. It's people put the stuff that's for free, all that's in there. So yeah, that's how you get to it. But yeah, y'all, other than that, we hit 100K. Appreciate y'all over here on TikTok. TikTok hit 100K.
Hey.
For sure. Shout out to Miss Phyllis over here. She said she loved the classes. Appreciate you. But yeah, y'all, appreciate y'all. We hit that 100K mark. Appreciate y'all for the gifts. For running the likes up. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for the likes over here. Let me see what we did. 86 likes. We need a few more likes, y'all, before we hop off. There's 120 people watching. Let's get some likes before we hop out of here. I love when the likes is over 100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It makes it seem like, all right, it was worth coming on. You know, we got over 100 people over there. We should at least have 100 likes. You know what I'm saying? We got 100. They got us to 100K likes over here, and it's a little bit over 100 people over here. They actually had to put in more work over here. Y'all only got to press it one time on YouTube.
Exactly. So yeah, y'all run them likes up over there on YouTube. Hit that like button on the way out. Other than that, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, Baba C. I think I'm saying it right. Baba C, BAABAIC.
Yeah.
Baba C. Appreciate you. Yeah. We'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Y'all have a good evening, good night, all that good stuff. All right, y'all.
Peace.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. You won't regret it. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
So clean indeed, dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. So I with the move before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in the flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it back to the dark. In this crypto revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you wanna roll, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. With every podcast episode, they set the pace and the hustle at the block to their right. So free.
Shit going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real deep.
Kween and
This shit real. We not
building
oh my god.
things
Oh my
in this
god.
crypto world. Nothing's as